What's up, guys? Welcome back to Building with Grubby. So, as you can see with the video that you probably just seen before this, I have built this behind me and a tree. Now, I had originally made all this with audio, but the audio bugged using OBS, so I decided to switch up my recording software and just use NVIDIA for now. And I actually was giving a tutorial on how to build these trees, and of course none of it recorded, so maybe I'll have to show you guys again sometime soon when I get ready to build another one. But currently this is what the tree looks like. I was going to add in some more of these bushes, so I'm going to go ahead and go grab some, and then when I come back I'm going to fill it in, and then we will get to work on adding this in today. So some of the things I want to get done today, I want to go ahead and get the skeleton farm set up, which is that way towards the rainforest, probably about 1,000 blocks away. And I want to set this up with a cute little kind of like a flower area where they're growing flowers, and maybe build like a little path up here around this way and have like a little flower shop or something. Or maybe we build a tower back here. Maybe this is where we put our potions at. Like this is where we build our potions. We might do something like that. But anyways, and we'll plant some like netherwort underneath the tree so that it can have shade to grow. But anyways, let me get to doing this. Let me collect some leaves, finish that up, and then we'll head to the spawner for the skeletons, and we will go ahead and try to get that set up. Alright, we have made it, guys. First what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my coordinates here, so I'm at 72. And I'm actually going to dig through the mountain to the point of where it's at, because it's pretty deep in the ground. I think it's at deep slate. So I'm going to try and find it and make an easier way to get to it than I currently have. And there is particles floating in there, which is a sign of there's some blooming flowers. I know there's the real pretty like glowberries and all the moss and whatnot underneath the ground. I don't exactly know what you call that, but and great, it is raining. So let me get up to the top up here, find out where this hole is at that I have, go down to 72, and then I'm gonna come out this way. So I'll be right back. Okay, so currently we have a hole here. I forgot to bring a bucket of water. That's unfortunate. These are our cords. So I'm going to take a picture of our cords here. And then we should, if we get the exact coordinates, we should dig right into where the hole's at. Right here. Guess we're going straight through here, guys. Alright. Alright, here we are. We made it. Alright, so I'm gonna light this up real quick. Okay. So how I want to do this is what I'm thinking, because I done one of these last time on one of my old worlds, is I had them where they would drop so many blocks, and then water would push them this way into... Oh, I got a bucket right here. Let's go. Push them down here to where they would pile up, and then all I would have to do is hit their feet. But I'm trying to think of a better way to do this. So, from what I've seen, I need to make sure that it's 4 blocks on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to dig all this out and open this up. Need to go get some water, so I need to make an infinite water source. Oh my god. Look what just spawned in my face. It's an axolotl. There's a bunch of them. Look at him. He's so freaking cute. He's a little one. Look at all of them. After many seconds later, I am finally back to where I'm supposed to be. Now let's go down here and see how well this thing actually works. And I brought 2 hoppers with me because I wanted to be able to collect what was in here. So let's see. Oh, there comes the first one. So it worked. After sitting here for about 20 minutes, this is what we got. Not too bad. 2 stacks of bones, and a half. 2.5 stacks of arrows, and then a crap ton of bows. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these bows, but I'm going to have to do something with them. I'll probably take these and get the enchantments off of them. And then the rest of these I'll probably just put into a furnace, and maybe like a furnace, like a hopper, like a chest onto a hopper that's hooked into a furnace, and just throw like, I don't know, a stack of iron in it and just let it like use this as fuel, I guess. So now that we're back, it worked okay. You know, I'm definitely gonna have something that needs to be a little bit faster in the future, but as of right now, it'll do. So I'm going to sleep, and then in the morning we'll go ahead and start building our flower field. And I guess I'll also get up materials to build that flower field. Okay, it is the morning, and we are going to get started on this flower field and this house, tower, maybe, question mark. I don't know exactly what it's going to be yet as far as the house is concerned. But we're going to take baby steps, and we're going to start off building the field. So I'm going to grab some coarse dirt out of the chest, and then I'm going to also go ahead and go get us some flowers. So I'm thinking about the flowers that we're going to use. I think we're going to use lilac. I think lilac in that field would look pretty awesome, and then we'll also have to make a few bee huts as well, so I'll have to grab a shear for that, but I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to sit here and bone meal the crap out of this and get a lot of lilac, and then we're going to take it over there, plant the field, and then we'll put in a beehive or 2 and then build our building. Okay, we are here, so let's get started. Okay, so first I want to try and plant these in strips running that way. Maybe at an angle, and then we'll include some coarse dirt here and there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll do it like this. Move that closer. There we go. Okay guys, I just finished, and I have to say I think this looks pretty freaking good. Now I do have to add a little path in it to lead to our building that's going to be behind that tree, but overall I feel like this looks pretty good. I like adding in the coarse dirt just to kind of give the ground a little bit more texture, and I believe that these lilac flowers were a pretty good pick for this. We might also have to build a couple of like fields for the rose bushes and whatnot just to kind of have them, but I really like this field. I think it looks great. I think it looks awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this building back here. I guess I'm going to build something like a an enchantment tower, I think is what I might build. Nothing too big, but something that that we can come and enchant in, kind of have like a specific building for it. I don't know the design that I'm going to do for this building yet, but we'll kind of just figure it out as we go. Let's do this. We will do a 1, 2, 3 in between 1, 2, 3. Here, I'm going to change this out from a silk touch and pick these back up. Okay, so we got 3 in the center. We'll make our sides this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Boom. 2, 3. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we'll have these sitting out like this right here. Okay, there we go. That's what I like. We got some good. That way, we'll have an opening here where somebody can walk in, and we can have stairs that go up, so it's not so crowded and small with a 3x3. So unfortunately, right now it's raining, but this is what we got so far. I'm kind of like it. I don't really know where I'm going with it, but I kind of like it. I think I might come up with it a little bit more and then kind of make it go out a little bit. I don't really know. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I like it so far, so we're going to keep going. Well, guys, I really like this so far. I mean, this just looks awesome. The only thing that I say that I might change the bottom down here to like more some deep slate stuff. I don't really know what. Maybe a mix between like deep slate brick and maybe like normal deep slate. Like maybe just cobble deep slate with like deep slate brick. We'll see. But so far I'm liking it a lot. I'm going to keep going up and then maybe like bring it out and up into like a point or something, I guess. I don't know. We'll just see. We're winging it. So guys, this is what I have so far, and I'm very happy with it. This is it. So, I like it a lot. I think that it has enough, like, kind of oomph to it. And I'm going to add some windows in there. Add a couple floors, but man, I'm telling you, this thing's nice, and especially from, like, I'll show you guys eventually from the village over there. It just looks sick. I know that I originally wanted to go with something small behind the tree, but then I was like, I think I'm just going to go with something, you know, might as well go big or go home. And I think what I'm going to wind up doing is taking terracotta and adding in here for some color texture. I haven't really decided the color yet. I think I might use some, probably a purple and maybe like a concrete powder maybe. We'll just see. But I'm very happy with it so far. So I'm going to finish putting all the colors, decorations, stuff in it, and when I get done with that, I'll come back and you guys can check it out. Okay guys, time to show you what we got after working on this for just probably about an hour. I think I got something I really like. Boom. I added in this walkway from the little main path onto this one, used some mossy cobblestone. Then from there, I added in some netherwort underneath this tree, so it's like, you know, kind of an easy access place. Put in some mushrooms and whatnot so they can expand and grow. And you walk up here. I put in some dark oat saplings because, you know, if you plant them single, they won't grow up big. So it kind of just gives it like a little bit more look. Like this may be these trees that grow up, you know. As we're walking up, I added in some azalea bushes. Kind of gives it a little bit more of a, you know, greenery and kind of flowery look. I decided to go with, I think that's magenta terracotta that I used, and then purple or pink or magenta, no, magenta terracotta and magenta concrete powder. And I added the mixture of both just to kind of give it more of a texture look to it. So I decided to keep this as well because I thought it looked good with it. So you walk in, we got coal on a item frame, some bookshelves. Come on up to the top, we got a little secondary area. Come up here, we got a glowberry hanging from the ceiling, some couple of bookshelves and whatnot. There's a little bit of stuff. And then you come up to the very top, and I mean, we got a bit of a view up here. It looks pretty cool. But anyways, we got our cauldrons of water. We got some netherwort growing up here. I have some pots with some mushrooms in them. We have all our stuff in here to craft and whatnot. Potions and glass bottles are in here. So yeah, that's basically everything. I'm fairly happy with it. I added a couple stuff in there, just kind of miscellaneous things, but I'm fairly happy with it. Like I said, something like an hour and a half to do everything, including the interior, but now it's done, and I think it looks great. If you guys have any suggestions about it, feel free to write them in the comments section below. But I think that's all that's going to do me for this episode. I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys had a good time watching me build everything and making a little bit of progress today. Next episode, we'll try to tackle more of the farmland, maybe adding a fishing village is something that I wanted to add in down here, like a little fishing area with a couple houses. We'll get some villagers and move them down there as well. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Bye!